What's up, guys? Yes, I am still alive. I did not quit YouTube. Not that anybody has been asking me that, but I know I kind of went on a little bit of a break there. It's been about 2 weeks. And honestly, guys, there's really no true reasoning behind it. It's just I have been extremely busy lately. I know, aren't we all? But I don't know if I mentioned, but like I picked up my one neighbor's yard to mow to get a little extra money. So I've been keeping up with my yard and their yard, trying to keep my yard green. Yes, I am one of those crazy people that care way too much about what my grass looks like. It's not the best grass in the world, but it does look pretty good this year. So I've been doing that. And then also I'm actually currently in the process of getting a new job. I've been at my current place for almost 4 years now. It'll be 4 years in August, or it would have been 4 years in August. But it's just kind of getting over just some petty and stupid, it's just not working out anymore. The place is like a sinking ship, and I'm just over it. I drive like 50 minutes to work, on top of it all, and it's just really not worth it. So I actually got a job. I'm actually going to be doing some auto body stuff, which is pretty cool. I do have very little experience doing auto body stuff, but I'm actually going to be working on fixing wrecked semi trucks and like dump trucks, triaxles, stuff like that. They actually do a lot of custom work too. So I'm actually going to be getting trained for 2 months doing that. I get my own toolbox. It's about 15-20 minutes closer to me. A little bit less money, but you know what, guys? I am a firm believer that, money isn't, yes, money is important in this world, but so is your peace of mind, so is your sanity, so is your home life, everything like that. You just got to find a good balance. I'm only thinking about like a $2 pay cut, so it's not crazy. So yeah, I actually start there July 8th. So I'm actually using the rest of my vacation time. It's actually currently Friday afternoon right now. So taking some time off. I get about a week. My last day at my current job is actually next Monday. I go in for 4 hours and then I am done. And I get almost about a week vacation to kind of just hang out and shoot off some fireworks. Going to get some fireworks today. So I'm super excited about that. Me and my buddy and his dad and a couple other people always pitch in and just get probably at least over $1,000 worth of fireworks that we set off. Pretty crazy. But this is definitely one of my favorite times of year is the 4th of July. So yeah, and then just, keeping up with stuff around the house, my son, everything like that. So again, I apologize, guys. But it is also good to kind of just take a break. Just kind of reset and regather. And also I've been waiting on some stuff, which 2 out of 3 things came in. One was a order from J-Car. The next was a RLC, which I'm super freaking excited about. And then the third thing was actually going to be a part of this video because this is going to be a Free It Friday. I think I mentioned I actually ordered a like a background poster, and it says it's supposed to be delivered today, but it's like stuck at UPS waiting on something, so I don't know. I wasn't gonna waste any more time, so I at least have my mat down here, so we're still gonna go ahead and do it. And then like the next Free It Friday, I should hopefully have it all set up and everything like that. So, yeah. Anyways, so we are going to go over some recent finds over like the last 2 weeks. I really haven't found too much. And then I will show you guys what I got in the mail and then show you guys what we will be going over. Also, next week I should have 2 customs wrapped up. And then I'm actually going to get started on this major project, that really special piece that I'm making for somebody. I've got the decals in. They came all the way from Australia. Pretty crazy, pretty nuts. It took about like 2.5 weeks to get in. I was super excited about that. Got 2 out of 4 sets of wheels that I need. And yeah, actually, I've also been taking on, or I've also been getting some commission work too, which found out something upsetting. This Camaro that I did for this kid's dad, I guess the screw ended up coming out, or it wasn't tight enough, and the car actually came loose in the case and got all damaged. So he actually has to send it back. I feel terrible about it. That's never happened to me before. I usually always make sure that they're very secure, and I've never had a custom arrive damaged before. So definitely sucks, but I told him if he wants to ship it back, I will fix it free of charge for him, because that's just how I am. I hate that it even happened, but I'm going to make it right. So yeah, and then also the purple Civic, I still have for sale if anybody's interested. I know Charles mentioned something about grabbing it. So Charles, if you're watching, it is still available. And then I actually have some more commission work that's going to be coming as well. Gonna make a couple drag Civics. So it's pretty cool that my name's starting to kind of slowly generate more and more work. So yeah, anyways, I will quit rambling on about that stuff. Show you guys what I found. As far as mainline go, I finally found some H case, which that's okay. So yeah, I finally found some H case. The only one I really wanted out of that was this recolor of the Honda Civic Si in white. I really like this one. I probably like this one a little bit more than the gold. I think this looks pretty clean, especially like the carbon fiber and the red interior. So picked up one of those. And then I found, I actually needed one of these for a custom, but I finally picked up the Mazda RX-7 in the police livery, the FB. So that's super cool. But like I said, I picked up another one because I need it for a custom coming up here. So finally got my hands on one of those. And there's going to be lots of white, silver, and black in this video, guys. I'm just forewarning you. And then I actually came across some JKs. It was a bunch of duds, all mainline Pajeros, but I did come across, speaking of Mazdas, the 95 Mazda RX-7 in the Project Mu livery. Super sick. Love that. Got the rear tampos done, got the livery on the side there. Really clean. So really happy about that. I did pick up another Auto World. It is another 2003 Chevy Silverado. This is version B. This is in the woodland green color. Really nice. Got the tan interior, dark green. Really nice looking stock truck. So we will be cracking this open, putting it on the turntable later. And then I did come across some new of the unnumbered Boulevards, and the first one here is the 97 Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR. I never picked one of these up when I had the chance. I should have. I thought I had it already, but it turns out that I do not. So I did pick up one of those. So I will be cracking this one open along with the rest of the stuff here. So got my hands on one of those. And then I did come across, I actually found 3 of these so far, the Liberty Walk Skylines. I did come across the Civics too, but I already have one. But the reason I picked up, well, one I already actually gave away. I gave that to King Nissan whenever I sent his box because he said that he needed one. And then this other one is for somebody else that hit me up off of Instagram. Actually, no, he watches my YouTube as well. But he said that he needed one, so I'm setting one of them aside for him. And then this last one here, I do already have one of these in the collection, but I'm actually planning on doing a custom with one of these because I've not done a custom on this, and I've seen a lot of other people do customs on these, so been itching to do one. Not going to be fun with how boxy and how many lines and panels there are to go over, but I will give it my best shot. So pretty happy about those. All right, we will move on here to the mail call from JCar. I do follow them on Instagram, so if you guys do as well, you know that they constantly, whenever they get restock or new stock in, they post on their Instagram. I saw that they got some things in that I really wanted. The first one being release 2 of the 1990 Nissan 240 SX Custom. Love this thing. I'm sure you guys know why in that pink and blue, very 80s looking. Got the smoke show chrome graphics on there, the chrome wheels. So as you guys know, I do have release 1 up there. That was the yellow and orange one. So this one will be going right beside it, and that will fill up that little space I have over there. So very happy to get this one. That thing is awesome. I'm sure these will probably be in store soon though as well, but definitely happy about that. And then I also picked up, I had to have this truck whenever I first saw it in this colorway. It is the Chevy Silverado Kaido Flow Yellow V1. I cannot, look at that color. Oof, cannot wait to open this. So we are going to open it right now. Highly doubt I got a chase. I just don't have that much good luck. But we will see what happens. Let's plastic off here. I love the fact that they did that in like the matching color. Ooh, that looks so good. Think we got a chase? We didn't. But that is a-okay. Stuff off to the side here. Oh man, is this thing freaking sweet looking. Oh my god, do I love this color. This is so awesome. Love this it's like a highlighter color, guys, like a highlighter yellow. Oh man, is this thing sweet. I love it. Probably my favorite Silverado to date. The camera does a pretty good justice too. I mean, it is a very, I'm sure even in the sunlight, it probably really pops, but got the two-tone with the white there, with the black lipped wheels with the chrome centers on them. This thing is bad looking. Got the twin turbo LS in there in the silver. Yeah, this is definitely hands down my favorite Silverado for sure from Kaidohouse. So you guys see underneath there. Yeah, that thing is, oh man, that thing is sick. Oh man, I'm super pumped about that. So we will of course throw that on the turntable as well. Put that back up in there. No, I am telling you guys, I say it every time, if you do not have a Kaidohouse, go buy one. I promise you it's 100% worth it. Alrighty, so before we get into cracking some stuff here on this beautiful Friday, I did catch wind that they were sending out the Chameleon R34s out early. Everybody was getting theirs, and then finally, I think it was actually the night of Honest Diecast, his live stream, I got off of that and I checked and it said that it was actually getting shipped out. So I was super excited about it. I waited all day. I was actually about to start this video before this even came because it kept saying it was out for delivery. I kept looking out the window like a kid on Christmas. Wasn't coming. Hopped in the shower real quick, came out, and then I heard the FedEx truck pulled up and I was like, yeah. And then I was super scared because I saw the box was slightly dented in. I was keeping my fingers crossed because I've already seen ones that got completely destroyed. And I opened up the box and there was a little bit of damage, but luckily the protector did its job. I'll show you guys just the corner of it there, but as you can see, got kind of bad. It's not horrible, but nothing happened to the card. So luckily, that would have been very upsetting to me. But this thing is freaking fantastic, and I might like it even better than that purple Skyline, my holy grail. This thing is fantastic looking. They did an awesome job. I know it is not true midnight purple, but for their first attempt of it, and this camera is not going to do it justice, for their first attempt at it, it says perp on the license plate there. I don't know if you guys can read that, but yeah, for their first attempt at it there, you can kind of catch the purple and the color shift up there. I think that they did a really nice job. I do wish the wheels were slightly more bronze colored. They're definitely more of like they're almost like a silverish bronze, which it definitely looks kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm super thankful that I got this regardless. I at least have one for the collection, so. But yeah, ooh. I don't know, what do you guys think? You think Mattel did a better color shift than I did on that 300ZX? Definitely looks really good. So I'm very happy. And like I said, luckily nothing happened to the card. So all good on that end. So I will definitely go and throw this up on the wall there. I did not go for the RX-7, believe it or not. I might regret it, but in my personal opinion, it was just very lackluster. It looked just like a regular premium with an opening hood, and then once you got the hood open, that engine detail was whack. In my personal opinion, I really don't think that they did that good of a job. They've definitely done better jobs than other castings. So yeah, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it, and I was like, I can save that 30 bucks for something else down the road. And I know that Datsun mini truck is coming out soon. I saw the Toyota Supra, that blue one. That thing looks wicked good. Definitely going to be going after that one. The yellow Type R Integra, I missed out on the white one, so hopefully I can snag that yellow one. And then I think there was one more too that I was really excited about. So yeah, let me know though if you guys got a Chameleon Skyline or not. I am super stoked on that thing. That is just midnight purple on a R34. It does not get any better than that. So yeah, and then let me know if you got the RX-7 or not as well. Like I said, just in my personal opinion, I thought it was kind of boring, just really didn't have to have it. I know it's like the first release of it, but oh well. All right, let's get into cracking some cars. So I picked out all Fast and the Furious, so you can consider this a Fast Friday, if you will. Yes, pun intended. So yeah, and like I said, it's going to be very plain. And let's see, which ones are from, okay, so 2 are from one mix and then 3 are from the other mix. So we got these 3 here, the Toyota AE86, the R32, and the RS 2000 or 200 right there. Silver, black, white. So we're going to be cracking these ones open, and then we have the Porsche 911 3.8, the new casting, and then the Mercedes-Benz 500 SEL new casting, again in silver. So look at that, gray shirt, gray hat, white. Very neutral colors today, guys. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, get this stuff cracked open. We will look at the Kaidohouse, the Auto World, and that other Boulevard Mercedes, and then we will wrap it up here. So I will go ahead and get the camera spun around, and then I will also kind of show you guys real quick. Well, you guys will see it in the video anyways, but the mat that I got trimmed out to fit on my table. I don't know if I mentioned that, but like I said, I'll go over it, so stay tuned. Alrighty guys, got everything set up here. So again, I really wanted that backdrop to have for this, but hopefully it will come by next week. So this is just the setup I'm doing for right now, and again, I'll have to kind of play around with it, but this is probably going to be like the new final setup for quite some time after I get that backdrop. So sorry. So first off here, we have the Ford RS 200. This is done in a nice bright white. I think this was from the 4th movie. After they hijacked those tanker trucks and they're kind of like racing by the beach at night. I'm pretty sure that's where this car is from. Don't quote me on that, but anyways, this is a really awesome looking rally car. That is where this car got its start from. It is sitting on the gray TE37 style wheels, detailed up very nicely in the rear. Got the big air intake up top there. Headlights and fog lights are done up very nicely as well. Lightly tinted smoke glass and a black interior. And this is actually the first version of this car in casting that I have in my collection too, so that is pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and throw that in a parking spot. And also guys, at the end here, I will kind of probably add in another clip of like kind of going over my mat from like a little bit farther back, that way you guys can see it. But yeah, so next up here we have the Nissan Skyline GTR R32. Done in a nice gloss black color, sitting on, again, some, well, kind of some dark gray, almost gunmetal looking TE37s. Got the front and rear headlights done up there. It's got the grille done up down below there. Lightly tinted smoked glass, black interior. This one, I'm honestly not 100% sure where this one was at as far as the series goes. Probably somewhere later on, maybe like Fast 5 or 6 or 7, something along that nature. If you guys haven't noticed, a lot of the times, if they aren't doing like a very mainstream mainline car from this franchise, they will pick very very backdrop oriented cars, like cars that only probably saw the screen for maybe 10 seconds, and they just decide to do that. So that's where a lot of these cars come from, if you were wondering. But yeah, just a very nice stock looking R32 to add to the collection now. And if you know where that car's from, by all means, let me know down in the comments. Next up here, we have the Toyota AE86 Sprinter Trueno. This is a very nice version of this car in a nice dark silver metallic. It's got the fender flares done up in black, as well as the front and rear bumpers there. It's got the traditional JDM yellow fog lights down below. Headlights are detailed up very, very nicely. This one does have side mirrors on it, so that's always a nice touch. Kind of medium smoked glass, almost dark actually. Really can't see into this thing. And then black interior as well. Nice touch adding the door handles and locks there on the side, as well as some of that window trim done in black. And then it is sitting on the gray Watanabe style wheels. So of course that is an awesome touch for this thing. It's nice to see just like a nice clean stock version of an AE86. I do have the Mountain Drifters one, and then the one from, what was that? No, not Japan Historics. There was a white version too that I have as well, but this silver one is definitely very, very nice. Next up here, we have the Mercedes-Benz 500 SEL. This was the car that hit into Han in Tokyo Drift to make him crash. That was driven by Jason Statham. So again, like that car only did that, and then they chose to do it. So there's my point. But still a really awesome version of this Mercedes, done in the stock silver color. Taillights are very nicely done up. Headlights are nicely done up. Got the door handles done up. Again, it has side mirrors sitting on some gray TE37s, which definitely look pretty cool. TE37s would make even a Toyota Prius look good, in my personal opinion. They are just such a classic style wheel and just look awesome on no matter what kind of car or truck or SUV they go on. It just looks awesome. So definitely happy about that. Lightly tinted smoked glass, pretty dark actually, smoked glass, and then a black interior as well. Be cool if they did a version with this, the sunroof popped up. Definitely like it whenever they do stuff like that. And then last up for the Fast and the Furious here is this new casting of the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 3.8. I think they did a tremendous job on this casting. They usually do as far as Porsches go. So it's got the headlights and the turn signals done up down there, the little Porsche badge up on the front. Big whale tail spoiler, definitely that iconic spoiler in the back there. Taillights done up. Wheels are kind of I know not a lot of people like these wheels, but I actually think these wheels look best on Porsches. In my personal opinion, they're kind of like the fat 5-spoke wheels with the chrome lip. Lightly tinted smoked windows, and then a black interior. And again, it's got door handle detail and the mirrors on it. So it's nice to see Hot Wheels starting to step up and put some mirrors on more of their cars. So that is a very nice one there. Then we will move over to this Boulevard, which is again the 97 Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR full-blown race car, a very iconic race car at that. I know my boy Bobby Mills and R35 Killa would definitely appreciate this thing. But yeah, I should have grabbed this back in the day, but I did not. But hey, I have one now, and that is all that matters. So in the silver paint with the D2 what does that say? B2 Priot? Is that what that says? Let me see this up close. Yeah, Priot, I think, is how you pronounce it. Livery on it. The wing is part of the interior. It is plastic, but still looks really good. It's not all bent or leaning to one side, so that's definitely a plus. And definitely very, very well detailed as far as the headlights and the grille goes. The rear end is done up very, very nicely. And actually no tint on the glass, and then black interior as well. This thing is so cool looking. I love these cars. These old school racing and touring cars, these things just look so freaking good. Oh, and it is on some gray 10-spoke wheels, which is a perfect choice in my personal opinion. Put that there. Take a look at this Auto World Silverado. First off here, oh, as long as it doesn't roll away. So again, this is in the woodland green color. Just a very, very nice example of a stock 2003 Chevy Silverado. This is definitely my, as far as like the newer style Silverados, this is definitely my favorite. This is the cat eye. I really hope that they come out with a full cab version of this with 4 doors. I think that would look super, super good. Nothing crazy as far as like the interior detailing there. Under the hood, it's all black, but it does have the tan interior and the black steering wheel up there. And yes, ooh, that is a tight tailgate, so we are not going to force that anymore. But yes, the tailgate does open up as well. But nonetheless, I have both versions of the cat eye Silverado now, so that is super cool. Man, that thing is stiff. That's what she said, right? Just kidding. All right, and then the last thing we are going to look at here is this beautiful Kaidohouse Chevy Silverado. Again, I absolutely love this color. This highlighter yellow is just so freaking sweet. That might just be my personal opinion, guys, but you might think like that is hands down the worst color they ever put on the Silverado, but I personally dig it. Definitely stands out. I like nice, bright, vibrant colors like that. So, and Kaidohouse just kills it on these Silverados, especially with this LS twin turbo setup. Can't go wrong there. Got the exhaust sticking out, got the tailgate. Look at how freaking low this thing is, but it is still a roller. That is awesome. Love this truck, guys. Definitely interested to see what other colors they do on it. They do like a hot pink one. Oh man, I would be all over that as well. So there you have it. That will wrap it up for this Free It Friday episode. Hope you guys really enjoyed. And actually, I might not do that here. We'll just get all these cars parked out here instead. How about that? Because you guys can kind of generally see the map. So definitely makes it a little bit easier to get all these things in the shot. That is for sure. Man, who brings a stock Chevy Silverado to a car meet? But yeah, this is that giant mat that Furiously Collecting sent me. I really wasn't sure what I was gonna do with it because I can't really fit a bigger desk in here. And it would have fit on my customizing desk, but I didn't want to risk cutting it or anything like that and getting shavings and all that fun stuff all over it. So I was like, you know what? I didn't really need to trim too much of it off. It still actually utilizes a vast majority of the mat, but I actually just cut it out along the shape of my table here. So it worked out really, really well. And then once I get that backdrop, which it is like it's like a 2x3 background or something like that. I'm just gonna trim that out and it will house the backdrop there, which is Daikoku, the Japanese parking area, along with this parking area down here, and I think that that'll look super, super cool. So have a nice big backdrop. That's exactly what I need for my turntable here, and then we can just line up all the cars in the parking spot when we're done. So it works out super, super good. So let me know what you guys think so far. I think this turned out really awesome, and I cannot wait to host car meets. That could be kind of like a fun episode, maybe just like once a month or something like that. Do like a cars and coffee type thing, just get a bunch of cars, line them all up, display them in different ways and stuff like that, and kind of just do like a general overview of them. Tons and tons of possibilities. So I will stop rambling here. Definitely feels good to make another video again. And then also, real quick, I also wanted to thank you guys so very freaking much to getting me to 950 guys. We are only 50 freaking subscribers away from hitting 1,000. I cannot believe that. I'm super excited about it. Cannot wait to hit that 1,000 mark. And who knows, it could be by the end of the year. And you know what, I'm just gonna put it out there right now. My birthday is actually in the middle of September. So if we could hit it by then, guys, that would be an awesome birthday present. So on that note, please hit that thumbs up button. It greatly helps out my channel. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you thought about my recent finds here. Let me know what you think about at least part 1 of 2 of my diorama. Let me know what you think about all these cars, especially the Silverado. That thing is so sick. And just whatever else you guys feel like talking about down in the comments. And then please share if you haven't already, and hit that subscribe button. It greatly means a lot to me. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Have a great weekend, and peace out.